Have you ever wanted to change your life so badly that you told yourself, this time I will be consistent? I know that feeling. In fact, that was my life for many years. I had dreams, big dreams, dreams that kept me awake at night, dreams I prayed about, dreams I wrote down, even dreams that I fasted for. But do you know my biggest problem? I wasn't consistent. Why? Here's the funny part. Most people think inconsistency is a sign of laziness. But I wasn't lazy actually. I was busy, I was trying, and I was motivated. But somehow, after a few days or weeks, the fire will die and everything I planned will collapse again. There was a period in my life when I would start goals in January, and by February, everything had disappeared. I will say it, I will wake up early, I will pray every morning, I will read books, and I will work on my vision. I will create content consistently, and I always started well, always, but often I ended badly. And every time I felt something inside me broke, and a little more. Have you ever experienced that? The turning point. Here my turning point. But one day something happened. I look at my life. I realized a painful truth. It wasn't that I lack dreams. It wasn't that I like, but what I like is a system. That day I told myself the truth. If you don't fix this inconsistency, your future will look exactly like your past. That realization hurt me, but it always also woke me up. And that was the beginning of my transformation. Now let me tell you the 5 lessons I learned. The same lesson that will help you build a daily habit that will make discipline automatic. But before I share the first one, I want you to think about this question. What has inconsistency stolen from you? Because for me, it was many years. Lesson 1, motivation is not strategy. I used to think discipline comes from motivation. It was wrong. Motivation is like petrol. It burns fast. Systems are like pipelines. They don't run out. When I stopped relying on how I felt, I started realizing on what I said, everything changed. Lesson 2, start small, fail big. I used to set goals where the goals I used to set they were too big. I pray for 2 hours, read 50 books, exercise 3 hours, vision, studying chapters. But my goals were great, but my daily habits were unrealistic. Then I learned small consistency, action, beat big inconsistency. So I started with 5 minutes of prayer, 10 minutes of reading, one simple piece of content, one organized task. Tiny, repeatedly, sustainable, and my consistency grew. Lesson 3, your environment is stronger than your willpower. I realized something shocking, that my environment was designed for distraction, not discipline. The moment I change my environment, my habit becomes effortlessly. I remove triggers, I arrange my workspace, I reduce distraction, I set reminders, I create routine. Suddenly, inconsistency felt natural. Lesson 4, track progress, not perfection. This was one of my biggest breakthrough. I used to miss one day and disappear for 1 month. Then I learned this rule, never miss twice. The moment you track your habit, even with a simple checklist, discipline becomes easier. Because what you measure grows. Lesson 5, build identity, not motivation. This is what lesson that changed my everything about my life. When I stopped saying I'm trying to be consistent, I started saying I am disciplined person. My action changed. Your attitude shapes your habit, and habit builds your future. My transformation, listening to how it happened. So what happened to me? Consistency become easier. My discipline become automatic. My spiritual life improved. My productivity increased. My vision becomes clearer. And the projects I used to start and abandon, I began to finish it. Not because I became stronger, but because I built better system. This is your turn. Let me leave you with this question. What is one small habit you can start today? Your new beginning starts now. Thank you.